What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cyber Knight's Flashpoint, Episode 9. And one question I have for any of you who have already watched a couple of these episodes, even just one of these episodes, let me know how you feel about the episode structure. I don't anticipate recording base building only episodes by any means, but if you have notes around, I don't know, video content or whatever, please let me know. If it's your first one, welcome. But it's time to run some missions. I've got a bunch of these set up already. They're all actually going to be relatively long ones because they've got, each one of them has a lot of loot in them. I don't remember what's in Cube Run, but yeah, we're going to go try to find out. Ultimately, we got some stuff to do. Technically, my barracks is full for now. I'm at 8 out of 8. It's not hard to re-upgrade it. My belief, I think, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's get ourselves set up for this mission, right? So we've got a story raid, functionally. Mixed stealth and combat, hacking optional, sure. Gemini must go, who is, if I double check here, I mean, so we have hacking possible here, and then hacking possible here as well, which is going to be the second level. We're going to buy this no matter what, because I do always want to hack. We'll just take it for 10k, that's fine. We prep marks to deploy. I want my hacker, I want my cyber knight. Again, Gemini is required, and I'll take my scourge. So we're going to run these 4 people. That's good to know. We're just going to back up for now, but I just it's knowing I'm running them is useful. But what I want is to use my hacking station to make some of these missions a little bit nicer. So in Cube Run, I could give my hacker some armor. I don't want to do the matrix damage. That one's not terribly important. But buffing the deck armor by 10 for 2 turns as active leverage. Or I can go here. I mean, this is pretty useless. This is, yeah, like none of these are terribly good. I can spend 10k here to get some stuff. So the only thing I would really care about is probably actually this one. So sure, let's go ahead and give our hacker 10 deck armor on Cube Run, because I have nothing else that's worth buying. So there's that token being spent. And then in the Field Op Center, again for Cube Run, we can get 2 move points for the entire first turn. We can have a really strong combat turn by removing everyone's damage mitigation, which is pretty strong. It's that or crit chance. I'd probably take the armor reduction. I think on average this is better. So the question is, I don't remember what's in this mission, really, at all. I have no recollection whatsoever. I don't really want to buy both. I kind of want to meet these out a little bit over time. But basically, let's just take the bonus damage. There's probably going to be some space where I actually want to deal some extra damage here. And then I'll save the token for something else later. Actually, you know what? Screw it. It's a main story mission. It has a chance to be extra hard. Let's just take both combat buffs, just in case we really, really need both combat buffs for some reason. I don't expect to, but we'll have them. It'll be fine, probably. We've got a bodyguard mission later with some hacking attached to it, but here's Cube Run. It's a story mission, kind of. Double check that I've got stuff that I want. Shock Mine and Smoke Grenade is good. First Aid Kit Shock Mine is good. First Aid Kit Dazzler is fine. And First Aid Kit Dazzler also fine. Silence Pistol and a shotgun. Silence Pistol and an AR. Silence Pistol and a sword. Silence Pistol and a sword. Yeah, we're chilling, right? And you have your level 2 cyber deck on, so we are as powerful as we're going to be. Let's go hit Cube Run. Oh yeah, I think this one is only offered by Emil, if I recall correctly, or yeah, her first name, Gemini in this case. Ah, we have a back door, thanks to Potato, our wire ghost. It's nearby, it's easy. We have to enable it by hand. Matsumoto was the old facility owners. And we're trying to... We have a bunch of Matrix hosts to hack, I guess. And we have a door that we want to open. So we have to hit both terminals to open this door. Okay, so guard quality, just a regular guard. And if we don't see anything different, okay, yeah, so it's going to be a little bit different. It's an assault, which means they have a shotgun instead. But again, 268 HP. Yeah, Pretty much same, just different weapon overall. But hey, our Matrix hosts here are going to... Yeah, so any merc can access the terminal. Click to approach. Once near, click to activate. We click both terminals. One of these two doors opens, and we're chilling. But we also have a Matrix host available here, and then another thing we can click to access. So our mercs can click those, but we need our hacker to get over here if we want to get extra loot from hacking, which of course we do. Let's see, what's the layout going to be here? So we've got this loot box down here, a loot box on this wall, a loot box on that wall, and a loot box. Okay, so there's like 3 on this side, 2 on this side. Because hacking takes a while, I probably want to start by clearing this side. And then working over here, I guess. I don't see a huge problem with that. The difficulty is going to be clearing everyone out effectively. So I want to know where people are moving. I'm just going to burn both look aheads at the very start here and say, what are the guard paths? So you're going to be out of the way. You're going to be out of the way, and you're standing still. You're going out of the way. You're going towards us. And are you... Yeah, you're going to like walk all the way up here and then turn around, but I believe your vision cone is going to get blocked by this wall. And so I can basically pump tack surge, let this guy run over, and it'll be totally fine. He'll run up to us, we'll kill him, and we'll cross across the midpoint. I believe that's how it's going to go. And I wasn't even watching what you guys are up to, but you're going over that way, which is fine. I don't know what we get from opening that terminal, but it's fine, I'm sure. I'm sure it's going to be worthwhile. So they're running as we expect. That's all just fine and dandy. You walk away, and the next person gets closer. There we go. Okay, and I believe you won't see me. Yep, not even close so far. Now your vision cone's going to be too narrow. And, yep, the walls are in the way. We're chilling. And I don't believe I can even... Yeah, I can't even yield action because it would put me to 0, so I have to go with this character first. Don't mind using a sword. I think it's reasonable. As I mentioned, if you're in cover, it sometimes gives you the leg up. In this case, I guess this doesn't count as cover. Yep, I can't get in range for the right amount of action points. That's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. But if I go here, it's, I guess, functional. Whatever. It'll be fine, probably. I'm just gonna guess. Alright, we spot more guards, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Sometimes the... Okay, there we go. The animation played this time. Good job. Anything worth hacking. Actually, not even anything in range to hack, but I want to get my guy set up. And I guess we can try to run toward cover, though we won't get all the way in. It should be fine. The box should still block some of the sight lines. So plenty of guards we know about now. Might as well dissolve the body while I'm here. So only spend 4 action points. Hit the dissolve. Great. 3 AP left. It's not going to get us very far. This camera's not going to see me. Doesn't matter. This guy could see me, so I got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, it's dangerous. If I go here, I'm not going to be in range for a poison trap, right? No, not at all. Okay, we'll just kind of run up as close as we can. That wall's still in the way. It's probably reasonable. We're just going to kind of try to move up and knock these guys out when possible. Bigger difficulty is going to be getting... Yeah, getting there without getting spotted in a bad way. You can get that far. You can't get any farther, though, because this guy would see me. So I have to actually save 1 AP and then get the rest of the way next round. Unless I really want to try to fight, which... This guy can see it, so if we kill this guy's going to know. Killing that guy is maybe possible, but I've only got 2 characters with action points here. And if I kill him, the radar is going to see it, so even that's not great. So I think I just run far forward, I lose 1 AP, and it's just going to have to be what it is. I'll run down to 2 AP remaining so I can get, basically I can throw some hacks out. I can jam kit like at least one of these and then throw anticipation down and something else. So jam kit you. And then where are people headed? No, that's the wrong one. Anticipation. Which way are you going? Straight forward. Okay, that's fine. And what about... Well, you. Okay, so they're both going to run up. That's good to know. We'll at least turn around, so depending on the pacing of each turn, this might be actually pretty good for us. And then actually, I guess you are allowed to walk forward. His AP's at 12. I'm going to say we can take the risk and go for a run for it. There's a chance this guy's patrol is to turn around, but... I don't know if I even should take that risk, but I'm going to choose to. Yep, Gemini brought us here on a lie. Yes, something for brother Marcus. I'm always a fan of the story missions because there's actually like some dialogue and cool stuff here. We can leave and replan, or you know, let's let it ride. We'll get the stuff. We'll start here. It's fine. We'll get some loot. We'll do stuff. We have to hijack 2 controllers to unlock it, and we can pick any 2 of the 3. That's totally fine. All right, so do we let this guy run at us and hope it's going to be good enough? Because he's for sure going to see us like really quickly. He's going to walk 1 step forward, and we're going to be in combat. So I think it's important that we just get the jump and we play it out, and we hope we do well enough here. I think that's going to be the plan, is hope we are strong enough and just play it out. And we hope this guy doesn't see anything. We hope this guy doesn't see anything. If we're wrong, it'll be a painful lesson, but the call's been made. If it's a grief, it's a grief. So we get 1 kill. This guy sees it. He's like, hang on a second, I see a body. That's a problem. He's right. Okay, I'm losing a lot of accuracy from being out of range, so let's actually go ahead and try to fix that by running up at least 1 full move. Let's make it a little bit nicer here. Again, Venom Trap's not very useful right now because it's... what is it? He's always going to get to go first. Pretty lucky shots, though. It's kind of nice. Now, I expect the radar arrays to see him pretty soon, and I expect this guy to turn as well. I think it's very likely he turns. So, I mean, like, yes, I could run up here and do a hack, but that doesn't really seem like the right idea. What's cool is so far we're getting 1 kill from 3 shots every time. And so it'd be nice if we could kind of keep that going. I think you're probably going to be too far out of range for this to be a good fight for you. That's not too bad. I mean, we'll see if we get lucky here. Why not? Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to delay and let these guys go because I expect only one of them will be actually dangerous for us. And we'll kill whichever one is actually dangerous. That is a small risk, but we'll see what happens. Okay, cool. He's going away, so we are chilling. And he turns 90 degrees, not 180, so he doesn't see a body. This guy is actually also running out of the way. Oh, that is actually great. Okay, cool. We are not in immediate rush. And these guys are on the other side of the map. And we can at least dissolve one of those bodies next round if a camera doesn't see it. If a camera sees it, there's not really a point. This is pretty positive so far. So, yeah, you're going to go ahead and run up, and next turn you're going to hack. You don't have anything else to really do for me. I don't think there's a reason for you to go, like, try to deal damage or anything. So you can just be up there. And then Gemini can pop Silence and probably kill it start of next round, I think. So it's going to be... Yeah, so if I burn all 6 AP, my roll is going to be between 8 and 18, which means I'm likely but not guaranteed to go before this guy. But Nonpareil does, and if she rolls low, I can still use one of my initiative tricks to make that still work. So I'm going to pop Silence. And I'm going to book it over here. I can't quite get into exact attack range, which is too bad. But I can burn down to 1 AP. hit the jam kit, and then probably get rid of this body, get the loot, and then get out in the next 2 turns without a problem. And that way I don't have to deal with this cam anymore. In fact, I should not burn jam kit until next round to not burn a turn on it. So I'm going to go ahead and like run all the way up to be in melee range for start of next round, and the start of next round is jam kit, swing, swing, and then probably someone else picks this up. That'll be the turn. Initiative roll is likely to be good. Thank you, silence, and end turn. Cameras are up. Radar array spot us. That's not great. Yeah, radar saw the dead body as well, so lots went poorly here. Yep, that one got spotted by the radar array. No reason to dissolve it then. Let's see. Gemini did roll above this guy. I probably still want to disable the security device. And we'll just... I mean, we're going to hit those on the way out. There's no reason to go for this guy, so I'm not going to bother. But I will hit the security here. And I think I'll once again delay to let everyone else figure out what they're doing. I think that is correct here. You're still running away from me. Oh, there's actually a full Matrix host here. I didn't realize. No, wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. That's the click-on thing. I'm griefing. They just look similar. They really, like, that is a doodad that can also represent a full Matrix host. But for 0 AP, we are in. By the way, you cannot start a hack if you have 0 AP remaining. So even though I can click on it for 0 AP, I cannot have started the hack last turn. It just doesn't do that for you. So leverage-wise, our leverage is combat-based. 10 deck armor for 2 turns. I'm actually going to preserve for next thing because I won't have the full reveal here. Whereas here, it's going to be much easier to clear everything out because... I know everything already, and so I don't have to like go into like bad locations or anything, or like waste any of my time. So like I can skip. I guess I would skip taking this route and just clear these out, and not have to clear these 2 zones or this zone because I don't care about turning off security devices very much. I could do it. It's not a huge deal. In fact, it might be correct, so I might do it after all. But I would be able to choose to skip if I wanted to. Anyway, can't download when you exit. Okay, well I'll save that for the last. Great. Off we go, off we go. Sleaze, scan, re-up. There's an active ice here, so damage to connection is bad. Scan, no traps. Access nodes are fine. Reload, scan, and end round 1. Seems reasonable. We got through 2 nodes. We got a bunch of programs loaded. We're doing fine. Alrighty, so you need to jam kit. And you need to kill this dude. I think I'm fine to burn some battery here and try to go for the one-shot. I crit. Oh, no, I high rolled. That's pretty sweet. We take those. And I move fast enough to get all the way down here in the rest of the AP. And I can run all the way back up next turn and get out of the vision cone. It's pretty good. We take those. So there's the first bit done. They're just walking around elsewhere. Not scary. Not in the slightest. At least not yet. So I want to dissolve at least one of these bodies. I can only dissolve one of them, to be fair. That radar array is likely to swing by. I mean, it's just going to constantly swing back and see Deviant over and over again. Unaware, 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 unaware. So no one has been dispatched yet. They know Deviant's there, but they don't seem to care yet. So then I don't either. I'm going to start running forward, so I want to make sure I have like at least some line of sight coverage away from you. So I'm going to run here. I will still likely get spotted. I just don't have to care. It's not a big enough deal. I also need to be wary of ammo counts, because I will have to get onto reloads pretty soon. So I've been shooting my guns. Are you in range for a dissolve? Nope. Okay. Well, burn 1 AP. Alright. This radar array will see this body then. I have no way around it. I don't really care. They were going to get spotted some other way anyway, so it's fine. And maybe not actually, but whatever. Alrighty, security gets escalated. Body timers get accelerated here. And then 2 have been sent to intercept. Okay. That's just fine. That's how it's going to go. I will delay again to see where this guy moves. Radar array spotted... Yeah, so it just barely is only seeing this guy, which I find kind of funny. But I will wait to see what my enemies are doing before I do anything here. I might as well burn Tax Surge. There's no reason really not to. Just burn it on every turn it's up. It's always worth it. But I will wait to get info, and I will use that against my opponents. Other than hacking, of course, which is free. Okay, so I've already scanned enough to know what I need to know. So I'm going to move over. And yeah, right, knock this over, take these two down. I will hack this security unit. Unload programs is bad for me. Deceive you. I know where all the traps are. That's cool. Sleaze you. And yeah, I want to knock this down. Do I want to knock it down right now? I think the answer is yes, so that I have a lot more freedom of movement. So let's move up here. If you load a program, well, I'm not going to. So Sleaze you. It killed Disarm. That sucks, but whatever. Let's start hacking stuff. So camera goes down for longer. I maybe could have skipped that one, but whatever. Different camera. That one I actually probably will skip. I will skip that one as well. But these last two cameras are worth. Okay, so I'm gonna hack the last two cameras, these radar arrays. That's actually it. Still worthwhile. Yeah, I know what we're hacking. That's fine. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. This cost me a bit of action points to do so, right? It was 15 for the hacks, as well as whatever it took to set this place up. But it's fine. I need to reload getting rid of trap ice, so go there. When you exit. Okay, we'll do that at the end. Goodbye to you. I need to get rid of active ice and trap ice. Damage to connection, and when you take any action. I don't think I'm worried about connection damage as much, so I'll disable the AP one first. Take my downloads, and then I will path down this way. I will spike the CPU, and then I'll clear the bottom out. So I need to get rid of Sleaze, or get Sleaze rather. Can't use connections. Of course, I have to get rid of that one. Here's some active ice right here. Have to get rid of this as well. Can't load programs. Okay, that's a really bad one. I don't super care about can't load programs. The difficulty is... Okay, so scan costs 3. And this costs 0. And moving costs 2. So theoretically, if I don't get griefed, I'm allowed to walk over. Now, there is a chance if one of the ice says, like, dock your AP when you act, I'm going to get dump shocked here. But that is unlikely, so we're going to go and take the risk. We double clear, we scan, we spike the CPU, and I need to load some anti-trap ice. I'm not in danger because I spiked the CPU. I can load disarm, and we are completely chilling. End action for a turn. Alrighty. Still want to let you move, so let's go delay. And we'll just kind of skip turns forward because they're on the other side of the map. I don't care anymore. I've mostly learned the patrol routes. What are you doing? You're an unknown. Still want to get rid of you, so I will. I also want to, tag that while I'm going. But it's not an immediate rush. All right, let's start running around the map pretty quickly then. A lot of AP thanks to Glasswalker. And plenty turns out the radar arrays, which, cost me like net 20 or so Matrix AP, like not a huge cost. But running up here, so I could choose to yield action and see if I would get close to being in lethal range for these characters. So I could run up and have, I would only get one sword slice, which I don't think is even that bad. I think that is actually a reasonable play here. Is to run up to the other side so that I'm like moving forward, basically. So I'm ready to like get across the map. Burn down to 3 AP, which is 1 sword slice and 1 shot. And I think that is actually pretty reasonable. I'll save the battery because I might use it. Looks like I only grazed there. That's a graze as well. But it's probably fine. Have to run down to 1 AP. Decent chance at hitting. And then I just hope I didn't grief and leave my Scourge unable to do anything. 70% chance miss. That sucks. Alright. Well, hope you have the damage, because otherwise I really screwed up here. Let's see. So, if I got on a 10, I can shoot for 2, reload for 1, trap for 1, shoot for 1. And I will be in trap range, so this seems completely fine. And completely sane. Your health, by the way, is down to 155. Chance hit isn't great, so I'm going to try to hedge my bets and go for a biocoat, so that if at least this one lands, I lower my required threshold by a lot. Yeah, so he's at 85 health, and even beyond that, he's down to 70, so this will only deal 50 damage, but this will deal 50 damage as well, so I can reload for 1. And if I trap, he's actually guaranteed to die, so I'll just do that. I'll just throw this trap down. He's now guaranteed 100 dot damage. And Gemini can click this hack station. I'm just going to run forward. We should be completely fine here. He'll take 100 from damage over time. And down he goes. So we know a guard is missing. Oh well. 2 more sent to intercept, so they're going to start really piling on. So I have to do some level of protecting our hacker. So suspicious, unaware, suspicious, suspicious. Okay, so these 3 are going to head over. Since I haven't hacked their minds, I don't know which way they're going. But it did say a guard was missing, which is maybe this one. Because we've cleaned up the other bodies, so it's like these are the only 2. And this one got discovered, so they're probably going this way. Oh, this one. This is the one that I never cleared out. Okay, so they are searching for this agent. So they are heading this direction. So I don't want to be too far away so my hacker's safe. Either way, let's go do some mission objectives. Any merc can access the terminal. Cool. That is 1 of 2. I will still delay. I don't really care that I'm not in cover. I don't think they're going to reach me. They actually might. I'm actually kind of griefing here. But it's fine. This got hacked. I want to go up here, knock down the trap ice, the passive ice. Can't download when you load a program. Well, I'm not going to load any programs, so it's fine. That's done. This one's probably also can't load program, I'm pretty sure. I need to load some active ice removal, though. Yeah, it's can't load program. And so I've already cleared these out. I've already hacked that. I've already checked CPU, so it's just these now. This is active and trap. When you take any action, takes AP on those programs. Well, on those programs is worse, so have to do that. Goodbye to some AP, I guess. Oh well. Scan. Okay, so we have active plus trap and passive plus trap. Doesn't really matter which one I go for first. We'll just go here. Damage to connection when you use a program. Connection health is actually fine here. 54 is enough to complete the hack, so I will take the damage to connection. We will reload our disarm then. And I can just about... Can't download when you load a program. Again, don't care. Sleaze you. Download, download. Nothing else here matters. Thank you, Metallica. And yeah, easy disconnect. I don't see anything else that I haven't already gotten through. I started over here. So a lot of loot. Thanks for showing up, Dade. Thanks, Deviant. So I could choose to attack from the bottom. Right, I could loop around this way, grab this, grab these 2, and then go up here. Or, I mean, that like technically makes the most efficient route than going from the top and then having to go back. That's actually probably correct. I guess, right? I don't see a good reason not to start from the bottom side instead. And it saves me a turn, maybe. So, yeah. I'll start with being grouped with everyone else. Now, let's run this direction. It's correct to do so as far as I can tell. And off they go, towards me. Let's see how far you get. Pretty far. If I go down to 2... Oh, right. If I go down to 2 AP, though, I get spotted, which isn't great. If I go down to 3, I can shoot twice, but... Let's just wait for everyone else to move, I guess. Yeah, you're going to run up. You're actually going to see me, aren't you? Because I waited around. Oh, am I lucky? I am lucky, actually. Okay. And then Gamma is here, and he's unaware, so he's non-threatening entirely. I do want to go this direction, actually. I think it is correct to do so. So I think I can bypass this guy. And he's just going to find a body, and I'll just have to deal with that. And it's just, it is what it is. I think I'm making the right pathing choice here. Yeah, you're doing nothing. So for Circuit, if I go here, can you lob a Venom Trap far enough? It's not telling me. That's unfortunate. What if I shot at this guy? What would happen? Ooh, I think we are just out of range. His vision cone is right there. He's going late in the turn. Yeah, so I could walk up here and let him see me, but that would put more guards on my tail. I'd rather just take the loss of AP and kill him before more actions happen. I think that's correct. So they got some pretty high rolls on initiative. They're going this way after all. So I actually learned something because I talked to the devs in Discord. When they say hunting, it just means search local area. They actually don't have anywhere else to go. So sometimes you'll see people kind of like mill about kind of randomly. It's because their AI is actually saying just patrol the current area. And so that makes sense, but I didn't know that before. All right, I think we can kill this guy. We get most of our actions first. I'm not too concerned about it. Unfortunate camera angle, but whatever. It is very likely with 3 shots or nearly 3 shots a person that we'll get this pick off and it won't be a big deal. I could run up extra far. With 2 shots, I think it's... Well, you know, let's just be really safe. Actually, can I even get a line of sight here? Yeah, I can. I go here, I have line of sight. Great. Can I... Yeah, okay. We'll do this. Get up to the box. A little bit of cover. Yeah, it's basically just safety in numbers at this point. Okay, I'm going to get hurt, so I have to go 1 step without getting hurt. So burn 1 AP like that. And then try again. Yeah, much better. Cool. You've got far to go, but you have silence, I think, so I can give you some bonus movement speed. It'll be fine. You're still useless. You are hunting, but you don't really know where to go. Sees a body, though, so more security tally. Anyway, silence, remove speed, and go book it. These are still down for a bit. Alright, a couple more turns. Yeah. Well, we got our Glasswalker AP. Pretty happy with that. What's your response? Reduce body timers and send Gamma to intercept. That might be the last guy. Yeah, it is. So Gamma is now on the move. You can get reasonably far, but not that far. I want to get at least a little bit up, though. The question is, though, depending on where this guy moves, he could see me. If he goes like back upstairs, I get spotted. But I believe otherwise, this is reasonable cover, so I'm going to let them all move first. I think that wall makes me feel safe. I could be wrong, but I'm taking that risk right now. Yeah, you're hunting. And yeah, hunting just doesn't spend many AP per turn moving. So we're just completely chilling. And you think they're going the other direction, so we are totally fine over here. They're on the wrong side, no kills needed. Love to see it. Alright, I guess you're already done-ish, so... Let's just walk in a straight line over there, I guess, right? Not much else to look for. Oh yeah, silence is the only remainder of turn. You can upgrade it to be more than 1 turn long, so you can do like 2 turns of silent running, but I don't have that. Still, loot box 1, loot box 2, loot box 3, hit the console, go in, and then we'll play phase 2. You're still headed the other direction, so that's fine with me. Oh, I have tax search. That's cool. I might kill during this turn then. Because I can run up to 3 AP remaining with what I believe will be a decent shot at hitting. No one else is around. I don't care that you heard me. Oh wow, we actually high rolled the crit. I mean, anticipation does give a bonus crit chance, so that's kind of sweet. I don't super mind that you missed. It'll be fine, probably. Odds are high we're okay. I want to not block future lines of sight, so I'm kind of going... Oh, and by the way, cover blocks the motion field detector, so I can run into the circle and it's totally fine. They are working on some tech to project these things in 3D space so that you have a much more authoritative look at what is actually in the area of effect of things like cameras and guard cones. Which, you know, hopefully, I'm excited for it when it comes, but that'll be really nice when it does. I'm a really big fan of UI features. It also just like looks really cool from the preview screenshots. Alright, so we'll have Gemini grab this and everyone else can kind of run forward. Or at least run to other locations. I don't feel like I'm going to be in significant threat. Like, they don't know I'm on this side of the map anymore. Yeah, I can be really, really safe here and cast Look Ahead. Yeah, I don't think he's going towards me. I think he's on Hunt, though, so I don't think we're going to get really any useful information about where he's going. Not worth much, but it's free. Okay, so I will probably decide to burn the AP on jam kitting because all you're doing is grabbing this. And then you're running in a straight line to catch up with my team, so I don't think you're going to be terribly far down here. So double jam kit. Run up. Only 2 AP to get up that far. We're not going to escalate this turn, so there's not going to be like a random surprise they got turned back on. And then take the most efficient route over there, which is just that direction, so that's fine. We'll have one person grab this box, one person grab that, and meet up, you know, at these doors, basically. Should be fine. So Deviant, you can choose to go that direction. This camera might turn, but it shouldn't be a big problem. Circuit can run to there, and you're going to be running in a straight line to the exit. You're going to do similar. All right, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Managed to bypass most of the guards, even though they will see corpses and stuff. Oh, I forgot, actually. The fact that they might see a corpse might give us surprise security tally. I don't believe they can find any more, though. I think all the ones that are on that side of the map got spotted. But if I'm wrong, oops. I'm back in the circle with you. And yeah, they're just hunting. All they know is carnage happened around here, so they're searching where the carnage was, right? These are where the bodies were found. This is where the security AI said it found intruders. So, right, because like this radar array literally saw my hacker right there, right? The only person that got seen and reported was right here. Lo and behold, they're patrolling the area where he was actually seen. They found bodies around here, so theoretically, right, this is the area they're searching. But I'm here now. Works out pretty well. Alrighty. Well, mostly going to run towards the exit then. I'm going to delay her just because she's the most conditional, in a sense. Yep. Dade is fine. He'll get spotted. I don't really care. Pressure plate and camera is, you know, quite the addition. But don't have a way around that. I don't have any more charges of disables, so it is what it is. I will try to bypass this as much as I can. It's my, yeah, yep, that's definitely all 3 AP. That's okay, though. Overridden. When the team realizes the door will blow the lock, and we will run up to the door. Sounds good to me. Yep, there's our exit. Great. Cool. So where is Mega? What is he going to be doing? Because he's on alert, like not alert, he's on hunting. There's no predictions, I guess, for people who are hunting. Fine. Again, just click on the exit. It path finds pretty well the shortest path. There is a chance he comes up and spots me. I chose to take the risk. If I had learned blend, it wouldn't even be a risk at all. But it looks like we're okay. So it's fine. Yes, he is checking out the corner of a wall. Maybe not the smartest, but whatever. Cool thing is, tax search is up next round, so I might be able to get everyone to reach. It'll be close. This will escalate, but I believe Glasswalker's on cooldown. It's not actually. Cool. We're going to get an extra AP, and we're going to have tax search. So that'll be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 AP turn. Pretty good. And now they're calling for reinforcements. They don't know where we are, right? Actually, now they do, actually. At the end of that last turn, they had got, with a pressure plate and a camera, the location of one of my people. So I need to delay her, because I need to get the tax surge move speed. And let's hope it's enough to get all the way in. I don't need to... I don't have to min-max this too hard. Just move you in. Once everyone's in the zone, it says you've evacuated, go, you're done. You don't have to, like, hit the specific evac button. So in case for some reason something gets screwed up and they start hunting me and, like, my hacker's left alone right here and need someone to break Overwatch, I will just, like, you know, pause, delay, no big deal. Cool, Hacker Man made it. Puts you pretty squarely in the rectangle. These escalations will not matter because the turn will end, almost certainly. We'll just click evac, because why not? You shouldn't have a problem here. In fact, you don't. In case something's really weird, we'll save 1 AP, but I don't see why it would matter. And that should be us. Yep, great. Team comms right now. We're here because of Marcus, silly. They're closing down this Project Kronos site. Need to get inside. There are no NBS cubes or blueprints, you liar. But nano-bearing substrate cubes are how I craft stuff when I have 1 million to spare. Let's go ahead and do the thing, because I like story quests, even though I was lied to by one of my people. Some would choose to execute the heretic, but it is what it is. Our objectives are twofold: secure expensive loot, and uncover some secrets. Okay, part 1 is done. It's time for part 2, which also has a matrix host, which means we're gonna loot it. Attempt next stage, yes. Oh yeah, I remember running this. I've only run this mission once before, and it was my very first playthrough, which was a few months ago. It got very shooty by the end. And of course there are matrix hosts. There's, I think, several. There might be even 3. Right, so there's quest zones to walk over to. Yeah, there's a second matrix host. And here's a third walk to zone. And we can exit out this back elevator. Okay. And some loot boxes. We need to find the blue key in a loot box to access that elevator. Or, if we can get her some time at the terminal, we'll crack the door without a key. There's a terminal somewhere. Okay. Gemini will not leave till we've hit at least 1 objective. 2 sites will yield optimal results. 3 sites will yield accelerated progress into researching it. We also need to open the blue key door. You can find the key in a loot box here, or hack the door open, which we're going to hack, let's be clear. So, what's the route we're going to take? Again, this is a matrix host we can probably hack, which will open the door. That actually seems pretty likely if we inspect it. Yep, we can literally hack that door, so it's telling us objectively that's what's going to happen here. We can get rid of some cameras. The 2 that are basically, you know, blocking the doors for the most part. This radar array, and this laser gate in the middle, which opens up quite a bit of movement. There's a different one over here, which looks like it's going to be loot only. It's good to know. So that's going to be the one we do at the end. So let's see. The plan is, of course, we end here. And it seems like we start here to open up the cameras and whatnot. There's not really reason not to. So it seems like the obvious route is up this way, hack the door. This laser gate is not hackable. It's only this one. We don't have to go through the middle. Like, we don't theoretically need this much. We can always jam kit to block this thing. And so if the route is run through here, hack, run up here, this door will be hacked because of this station. And we just kind of like group everyone around here. Maybe we jam kit this if we have to, and we kind of walk up. We can clean this out, get this ready for our hacker to like on turn like 7-ish. And then come down through the middle, I guess. Like, jam kit this, grab it, jam kit this, grab it, come down here, probably maybe bypass the radar, or if it turns, we can bypass it on an off turn. But yeah, I think it's sweep through here, sweep up here, come down diagonally, and then we'll kind of meet up with the hacker and end this way. Now, one thing to note is that reinforcements show up in locations that are like, they don't show up outside of walls. Like, this is a reinforcement location, this is a reinforcement location, vaguely. Maybe they would show up here. Like, yeah, this door probably. Maybe they would show up in front of this door, I'm not sure. But basically, this is a very likely reinforced spot, basically, what it comes down to. So we don't want to leave our hacker out to dry too much in case the first escalation is reinforcements. He's going to get shot at. So we have to be a little bit cautious and take our time. Anyway, I believe it resets things like ammo counters and cooldowns, since we get kind of a restart on the mission. Again, we're going to grab this late, so let's just move this way as a team. Now, the one thing to point out real quick before we finally move into this is I only see one guard, and so we don't necessarily need everybody up this way, but I don't need to be on the right-hand side at the start, I don't think. Anyway, let's tack surge. Let's go. And if we run around the... Oh, and this guy's going to have, like, no line of sight on him, which is going to make it quite annoying. Yeah, we'll have, like, no way of hitting this guy. Which, yeah. If I go here, can I shoot you? Yes. I can shoot both these guys with 3 AP remaining if I run up there. That's fine with me. I'm pretty sure we can make this work. YOLO? I mean, realistically, the right play is to let them all take their turns first. And so I'll actually do that. That's actually the correct play, even though I'm sitting here, like, making all these... doing all this thinking and hemming and hawing, and also realistically I should just use a look ahead. I can see them both, just... Nope, I didn't. I got that one wrong. He's gonna run up, which is actually fine, makes the shot easier. You're running that way? Okay. That's fine. You are making it easier. Thank you. That is wonderful. I appreciate that. I'm actually really glad we waited for them. This is part of why it's great, is you might get just like a better situation. And I will let this guy now move, because we knew he's running forward. That's going to make it easy for me. Just very, very slightly. Okay, everyone must take turns. Must actually take actions. So let's... I don't have a reason to be... Oh, actually, I'll take the loot box. So we'll have a hacker go, and you'll grab the loot box. So, yeah, you can run down here. In attack range. Alright, more bad guys found. Okay, so you're going to be a little bit of a danger. That's a graze, unfortunate. And not a very high roll in damage, so someone's going to have to help with that one. It's probably this guy. Okay, so the timing's going to be awkward here. And I can't delay either. So ideally, I would have shot him and then dissolved on same round, but it's not going to be possible here. So best I have is just kind of run up and spend 3 AP by just shooting twice. It's not the prettiest, but whatever. And then I can spend 1 AP running forward. We got to clear that guy out anyway. I don't want to have to jam kit that. But... Oh, I don't want to get seen either. Okay, well, let's just have you stop and stand still. And let someone else get a surprise round on you. I still can't delay your action. Ah, darn. I should have let my hacker come down instead and had the Scourge go upwards. That's actually pretty poor. Okay, at least, though, I can go here. right? Go down to 3 AP. That'll be fine. I can still make the host in time, right? I'm only like 2 AP away from reaching it. Yeah, could I even make it with 1 AP remaining? No, it wouldn't be possible to hack this turn anyway. But I could go to like here-ish and hopefully only be 1 AP away from... Yeah, let's just go here. 1 AP remaining. We'll get spotted. I don't really care. Take the shot and then hope Gemini cleans it up. And if she doesn't, we're SOL, I guess. But I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Whatever goes wrong in this game, we can never get unlucky. That never ever happens. So let's burn Silence to be there as fast as possible. Bonus move speed. So the fastest route's through there. And I could get there with like 5 AP left, which almost certainly guarantees the kill, but it will make these... Some of these guards will investigate me. It's not the end of the world, but I could do it. If I ran to like here, I could jam kit this and still have enough AP to shoot, and I'm pretty sure the accuracy wouldn't be too bad. I don't mind that. So let's piece it out, right? First AP. I hope I'm in jam kit range. Yes. Let's get to 5 AP. Okay, 5 AP remaining. Right, I only want to spend 2, right? Yeah, I want to spend 2. That's a reasonable spot to be in. He's alerted, so I can't do anything special here. But 5 AP is 3 shots. I have no good targets. That's totally fine. 3 shots with pretty much guaranteed glancing hits should be totally reasonable. Hit 1. Down to 60%. Please don't miss 60%. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, darn. 16% chance to miss both those. Well, this mission just got harder. We didn't get too much happening, but yeah. So let's knock that off so we don't get any more tally. Not too aggressively anyway. We'll delay. Deviant might as well start hacking. There's no reason really not to. It's going to cost him 2 AP. I don't have a better way. He's just not that fast. It's fine. It's a matrix host for hackers. Up you go. And this time, of course, do we want to use our leverage yet? So we can get 2 deck armor, or 10 deck armor for 2 turns. This host seems big enough that, sure, we'll use it, whatever. 10 deck armor for 2 turns. Load hard shell, load overclock, load all the programs. Let's go. All right, act device, go away. Scan. Which one do I think the CPU is at? I don't know. I'm actually gonna guess it's this one. So I'm gonna take this bet and guess that the CPU is on the bottom rung. It's a pure guess. We'll see what happens. Didn't have to kill that one actually. That was a prevent loading programs one. This one actually does have to be killed. I don't need to load this yet. Unloads programs is bad. Prevent program loading is actually untenable for me. I can download first, but still have to kill this. Scan. Hey, it's CPU. I found it right away. It's not exactly optimal, but it's fine. Null op. Null op. Then I can scan. This is a little bit of a premature spike, but it's not a huge deal. But it's still better killing it now than killing it at the very end. Because basically killing the CPU guarantees about 50 escalation because killing ice raises. So I still deleted like 63 or so, and I got to find some more information on files, which is like actually of reasonable use. So anyway, I don't need to load some programs. We'll just load the passive one. It's equivalent anyway, doesn't matter. End for turn. And I didn't need to use null up second time, which is cool. They were already all dead. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so Gemini. How dare you screw this up? But I've got to run up anyway. So I might as well run to guarantee the melee hit. And the question is, do I need to burn battery? I'm going to burn battery to be very safe in case I graze. I did not. Okay, so he's unaware, but I really need to know what they might do. So you're running away, and I'm going to actually anticipate both, because if you're turning in, and you are, I need to know that. So that should work as cover, and I can duck behind it, and I shouldn't be in danger. I shouldn't be in danger. I I guess we'll see. But I don't see why this cover shouldn't work for me. Your units will auto-duck if they need to. You don't have to, like, manually do that yourself. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. You are still going to have the ability to take your turn. So I can delay both of these two to make sure we're fine. Okay, you have been informed. There's the duck. So, okay, we've got 2 people in that room, which is going to make life hard. Okay, so you need to be support for this character now. So what I'm going to do is going to run you to the point where you would step out of cover to shoot. You can kind of see the lines here. I don't know if they actually make it on YouTube compression or not. But you can kind of see that, oh yeah, he would step out to shoot here. So, you know, he's like pretty heavily behind cover in those cases. So, yep, go down about here. That should be fine. Hopefully I can throw a Venom Trap with that. If not, rip. And then, yeah, I expect them to run forward at some point. So this should just get value for me eventually. Alright, they teleported. Okay. Didn't get spotted. That's good news. He's on his normal patrol. He'll turn in, but I'm already ducking. In fact, he can't even see because the guy's in his way. Easy clap. And because no one else is here, I mean, so my hacker could do this, but I want to save him the 2 AP it would take to run in and run around, so I'm actually going to ultra min-max my hacker's AP. Also, we'll clear an objective here. Requisition orders. Where to take all this gear. Potato can crack the files. Okay. And we did not get a blue key. That is totally fine. What is your initiative roll? It is 11. That is unlikely to make me scared, so I'll go ahead and walk up and try to go for the kill at a near turn. We get Glasswalker initiative and Glasswalker AP. What's the escalation? It is body timers. That's fine. I expect this mission to get pretty loud, which will be a thing, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. So I loaded passive ice blocking, so I'll go over here, hit the scan. If you use a program steal AP, that's annoying, but here we are. Second scan to be safe. We're fine. Can't download. Move back over. Ah, my game crashed. All right. Well, that is atypical. This is actually my first hard crash in this game. You're going to have a very frozen screen for a bit while the crash loader runs. Then you're going to have this, like, exactly this background. And then I'll reload the game and it'll be fine. So that's never happened before. Thankfully the game autosaves, so I will be basically loading in where this turn started. Which, not that much is happening yet. In fact, we're going to start with the hacking right away anyway. So we're back. Cool. Let's do it again. Oh, really? No way. Disable active ice, come over. Damage to connection is bad. Scan. When you exit, lose AP. Okay. Let's grab scan again. Let's get rid of you. Damage to connection is bad for me. Grab more active ice killer. Security tally is annoying. Scan. There's a trap as well. When you download, restart the ice. Okay, we'll get rid of you then. Don't have a lot of AP left here, but we can scan and we see if you load a program, be sad. Okay, well, I won't load a program, but I will disable this. That's 0 AP, and I'll download next turn. And then we have just a little bit more to clean up, and it shouldn't be too bad. Probably done during next round, which, that's nice. My trap is there already. I think I want to help kill this guy. Actually, I can help kill him, which I think is actually pretty reasonable here. I think we can use both these characters' turns to go for the kill here, and I don't think it's going to be a problem. That is a bet I'm placing, and let's hope I'm right. That is a bad miss. Why are you missing this much? I feel like I'm getting unlucky. I don't like that. We will let these people run up. There's a chance they actually bypass me entirely, which would be hilarious. So if I ran all the way up here, I could have 3 AP. Which is not even a sword swipe? Okay, let me... Okay, 3 AP is sword swipe with battery and pistol shot. That is very, very likely to kill. But this is also why you can choose to say, hey, you know what? Let the enemies take their turn. Because if you get really unlucky, they don't fight back in time. Alrighty, so next look ahead is in 3 turns. There are only 4 bad guys. At this point, I think I have awareness of the entire map. This Matrix host probably has the blue key. Maybe it's actually here. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But I think we can just skip... Well, what am I hacking to get through here? And I need the blue key to open this, right? This is where the blue key thing is. And haven't grabbed it yet. It might be here. Who knows? You can open the door from this side, I'm pretty sure. I think I just kind of sit here. I think I just wait. This person can kind of sit around. Yeah, you're doing nothing. You're patrolling. All right, what's going on here? Okay, you're patrolling away. But you are suspicious. You're going to actively look for stuff. You're still hunting. You get poisoned. And you still don't know I'm here. Because I'm hiding right in front of you. Like a sneaky ninja. So you're going to take 50 damage from the poison trap no matter what. I'll burn 1 AP to be in attack range. And I'm pretty sure with my remaining AP I can get this kill. Because I have 6 AP, which is 3 swipes. So it tells me I'm in range. Looking pretty likely here. That wasn't a great hit, but with 3 strikes, again, you are guaranteed grazes with melee weapons. He goes down. Cost me all my AP, but... Next turn, burn 1 AP for a jam kit. Hope we can hack this door open. If not, we gotta go the long way around or do something else, but... It's probably fine. Go ahead and end the turn. A guard is missing. They're still trying to find the interference. They're dispatching a guard, and it's this one. He's stopping his patrol and gonna go look for me. Alright, well, let's go give everyone some AP. And this is actually a pretty good time for look ahead to see his route. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a good chance he would see her leg sticking out, so I will have to be smart about everything. Alrighty. So, I need to... If you load a program steals AP, I don't care about that. Download. I lost scan. Oh well. Again, don't want to load a program in this spot, so I won't. I'll reload scan while I'm here. Get rid of the passive ice. Scan. This lets me disable the security things that I care about, right? I don't think there's a... Oh, no, there is. It's this one, right? I think... Yeah, this says, hey... Okay, yeah, I can hack the doors here. And... I mean, these cameras are mostly worth hacking, so I care about camera 2. I don't care really about camera 3. And I think I care about laser gate. So I want door 1, door 2, camera 2, and laser gate. Okay. So this icon right here says, hey, go investigate what's going on. Right, go get your knowledge about what this place is worth. Damage cyberdeck, don't want that. Deceive. I don't believe there are traps here. Yep, there are not. Okay. Oh. This doesn't... Oh, there's probably a different node that opens the door. Okay, so... This is that camera. There's the laser gate. So I don't care about camera 1. I do care about camera 2, and I do care about laser gate. Okay. So I will hack camera 2. Don't care about the camera move. I will hack laser gate. Laser mesh, I guess. Alright. I've got 70 AP, which is not too bad. Damage to cyberdeck. I have 20 shield and 3 armor, so I can tank a couple of hits and it's going to be fine. I would rather not get the security escalation. But damage to your cyberdeck is permanent. Well, permanent in that you have to pay time and whatnot to reinforce that. So let's go here first because this is absolutely required. Get rid of this, and I will open both doors. I have AP for both, so it's not a big deal. If it mattered to me, I would have checked, but it just doesn't matter in this case. And then, is it important to me to open this thing up to hack, like, one of the other cameras or something? Right, because at the end of the day, I got both doors, and I got one of the cameras and the only laser gate. So, like, there's probably one thing here, or it, like, duplicates some of these items. Yeah, I don't care. So we can disconnect. And I have one move speed, one move point, and one regular AP. And I don't... Do I care about the motion detector here? It doesn't get me that farther forward. Nah, just maximize AP. I don't care that it sees me. It's fine. It's fine. I hope. I think. We need to get back into cover here. Or I play the really sneaky, like, play. So I know you're going to stand there. That's what my hack says. You're going to walk this way. So theoretically, I can jam kit. I can run up here in only 2 AP. Turn snap back on, just to make it easier. Okay, there is one more bad guy. That's good to know. I didn't know about that. But there's a guy way up here. But I can kind of sneak by. I'll be hurt. Okay. I gotta be careful then. I can run over here and try to sneak by and not get spotted. That'd be pretty sweet. Let's try that. And then I think with one more step, or like one more AP worth of movement, I think we will not get spotted, because I expect you to turn around upwards. If not, I'm very sad, but I expect that of you. So, yeah, let's go spend one more AP, and then see what happens. We can skip forward. Okay, you just 180'd instantly. Sick dance move, bro. Yep, just outside of vision. Oh, right. Found a body. That's, forgot about that. That kind of matters a bit. Well, can't get in melee range. I can shoot you, though. I need to wait for you to take your turn, just in case. Ah, you are going this way. The map hack lied to me. Oh. I'm very glad I waited, because now I have info. And I can kill this guy without... I mean, there's a guy who can report a body, but maybe they won't report me. If I can get the kills. There's also the shotgun chance here. So I can go here. This gives me plenty of AP left to spend. With a lot of shots available. They can't hear me, but he does see me. We'll just go for this one. That is really unfortunate. Please stop missing. Well, 3 out of 4 is actually expected odds, so I can't complain. You're going to have to reload. It's going to make it a little bit tougher. You saw a body. And I can get in line of sight with 8 AP spent. Or 8 recoil generated. So I think I will always go for Biocoat. And I will always go for Venom Trap. Because I have the highest chances of succeeding if I guarantee 100 damage. He's going to come in and bypass armor. So you're always taking 100. I can freely shoot one more with low accuracy, which hits anyway. And what's cool is now your health is under 100, so you're always going to die. Which is really good for me. And that means I can do other stuff with my turn. Like run over and grab loot boxes. See ya, nerd. Off we go to turn 5. Okay, so this radar dish is kind of annoying, but I'm not in a big rush because we'll have to hack this, so don't really care. I do want to dissolve some bodies though. Will expire next turn. That's a good time to get rid of it then. Will you be in range? Probably. That's gonna help. That's gonna be, you know, a little bit. I mean, someone's already searching for that one. That's fine. But if I can drop most of these, that helps me. So I'm just gonna kind of run up here. That should be. That was odd. It should be pretty well in cover. And ultimately, yeah, in 2 turns, in 4 turns, I'm gonna have no problem getting rid of this. Guard ran forward. Some of them teleport. Kind of weird. Not the end of the world. Is it worth casting Silence? I don't think so, because I think I'm not going for kills this round. Deviant's trying to get up here to hack. Or up here to hack. I think I'm just getting in position this round, so I'm not going to burn Silence for the move speed. I mean, maybe it would have been worth it, but if I get too far forward, I can't use the rest of the AP. So go ahead on a 2, trigger the next mission objective. They were alive in the tubes. Oof. But their autopsies, that is dark. I'll reload because I want to make sure I can spend all my AP attacking next turn. I don't have to lose 1 AP reloading. And I can still go to a half-decent like location for now. Deviant is going to keep booking it towards this Matrix host. He can't get there yet, but he'll get there eventually. I believe he can start hacking next turn, which is fine. So he started his first hack on turn 2. So cooldown-wise, we're pretty close to his spells being back up for turn 6. I might be 1 turn late, we'll see. I don't really remember, because I very rarely have to, like, have that kind of problem. So, yeah, this is actually a guaranteed reload, first of all. And then, I don't want to get heard, so I guess I just go this far and stop. I don't want to burn one of these abilities yet. There's not really a reason to. I want to save it for when I actually need to manipulate initiative, so I'm just going to run here and have my 2 AP saved, and it'll be fine. Yep, we're chilling. Good time for Glasswalker. Here are the reinforcements, and I actually called. That's where they're coming from. Those look reasonably scary, but those people shouldn't technically know where I am yet. But we've got, let's see, we've got a captain, so he's got a revolver. The important thing, though, is he has armor, so he's going to take 1,200 incoming damage before he dies, because he's going to mitigate 3/4 of it. We've got just a regular assault here. Yeah, it's just a guy with a shotgun. And then this one is also a regular assault, so a guy with a shotgun. Okay, so these guys aren't too scary. This guy's going to be really tanky. They don't have armor shred, which shotguns are pretty good at, and melee weapons are okay at. But we're not in vision range, so we're going to chill. I think we go for the kill here. I don't know what you're going to go do. I'm going to try to find out. I actually care where you're going. I don't know what you're doing. You're probably just searching the nearby area. Alright, that means it's probably just go for combat and probably clear both of these guys out. I've got a couple of turns for this laser gate. Right, next 2 turns. Someone can run down here, no problem. That shouldn't be a huge deal. I need enough people around to defend my hacker, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. We are in melee range pretty obviously. He found a guard. That's nice. Yeah, you're dying here. And I think I do want to go for the shot here. I think it's correct. Because I'm pretty sure the rest of my units can get over there and land the shots in time. But I can also just delay. Actually, so this will go down to 8. So she will never get the chance to go at a different time unless I do like initiative manipulation, which, yeah, I don't think is worth it. So we'll just take that. Okay, you might just burn down to 3 AP, which is enough for 2 shots, which is fine. I don't have anything. I can brain warp if I really have to. But I can't venom trap or anything else, so it's going to be just normal shots here. That should be fine. Yes, hello. Yikes, that's fine. Can't hit them all. And then we hope Gemini is good enough at the end. Otherwise, we're getting shot. Otherwise, we are getting shot. I don't want to get shot, but it's looking like it's not a guarantee to bypass, to escape entirely unscathed. Actually, we'll hit silence because this will actually mean I don't generate... Oh, maybe I do actually. There's one of the silent moving talents makes you not generate recoil when running, which is really nice because then it increases your accuracy. But I guess that's not. It's not either this upgrade level of silence or it just might not be silence at all. But 2 shots with pretty good chance to hit. Missing both is a 1 in 9 roughly. Whew, never doubted it. Was never concerned at all. At worst, this guy could have like run up and taken a shot. It wouldn't have been great, but probably would have been the best option available at the time. Okay, I can't get there for less than 2 AP remaining. That's fine though. The only guards left on the map are the ones that are reinforcements. And I believe they are currently flying blind. So I don't have hard shell or overclock right now, which incurs a small amount of risk. because I can take cyberdeck damage as a result. Hope I won't, of course. The question is, do I want to go through the bottom side or the top side? I have very little AP remaining, which is interesting. I mean, that's what happens when you know, don't have overclock up. And realistically, I'm just going to stop here. On this turn, it's fine. I mean, this is what happens when you don't have overclock. You're missing a lot of AP. Leverage. Oh, right. I still have the extra combat leverage that I haven't burned yet. But, hey, if they start coming up, I'll use it. But I don't have enough AP to do anything more. So, easy end. We'll probably find the CPU here. Maybe it's here, but we'll try to clean everything up with overclock hard shell. And null op will have 2 charges again, which is nice. Alright, just end here. Ah, that is not ideal. Alright, well, they know everything, and these guys are running towards me. So, they're unaware, but they, you know, they're going to be on the way. I might... Now, I'm just going to keep burning this to get max AP every turn. The radar array will let everyone know where I am. I don't think they can reach easily. I'm trying to think, like, what is a good, like, high-quality bit of, like, cover? And it's, you know, roughly around here, I guess. So, obviously, I want to grab all 3 of these. You know, I think I will not be in danger. You know, they beeline to me. 6 AP puts you here. I don't think I'm going to be in danger yet. So, I think we can just book it to go at least grab these 2. And then we can grab this one on the way out. By whoever is, like, ahead of the curve. So, I'm going to, like... I mean, heck, I can just delay for a while, right? I can just get the info. So, there's no reason to really rush here. Okay, well, programs are running. Damage to cyberdeck and security tally. I don't want to risk it too heavily. We'll burn this, run away, reload, come back. That move only costs 4 AP. It's not that bad. Okay, this is the CPU. We found it early, which is actually a good thing. Damage to connection. I don't want that. Scan for traps. No traps. Okay, well, we'll reload scan, because we'll need it for the CPU. Move over. Move over. Nuke. The fact that this is red means there's still ice, because you cannot... Actually... No. There is no obvious ice, because I can disconnect safely. The disconnect is red if there is active ice on the node. And you can never end your turn on an unspiked CPU. Okay, so there is still something here. I'm just going to burn the 0 AP deletion because I don't think I'll need to load attack for anything else. We lower security tally, and we can start scouting out more stuff. So we know that we want to go here, we want to go here. It's probably not worth looping around. We'll just go straight up. Check these out. But there's likely some trap ice here. There is. Okay, just won't load any programs. There's probably only trap ice there, so we'll walk over, scan. If you exit, if you load. Okay, we'll just download, and then next turn, download, disarm, scan, easy. Technically, actually, more AP efficient would have been burn, scan for 3, and then disarm for 4, instead of, and that would have been 7 instead of downloading one of these for 5. Technically, would have been 2 AP ahead. I didn't think about it, didn't do the math. Would have been efficient, though. But it looks like I can get out of this hack host next turn, which is cool. So circuit's farthest ahead, so you can go ahead and run up. Just run the loot box right away. See if I can cheat that 1 AP. It'll be close, we'll see. Cool. We get some logs from the robosurgeons. We get some more stuff. And start running back. Alrighty. Still don't know where the blue key is. It's probably one of these 2 boxes at this point. But we also hacked the door, so it doesn't matter. We can extract the key with the elevator if we needed to, because we've gotten the intel. Haven't found the blue key, but whatever. I'll grab that on the way out, as I said. So let's just grab this instead. Can probably get there for only 1 AP. And then she has got long arms. Hey, there's the blue key. Great. Alrighty. So I'm going to pause. Let my opponents come to me. For some reason, they've been teleporting a couple of times. I don't mind the time save, but I don't think it's intended. Alright, so next turn they're going to be probably causing some danger. Thankfully, everyone's initiative is higher, which is cool. I need to make sure I'm not getting anything too scary right now. The one thing I'm going to lose here is the fact that Circuit won't be in range, so I'm really going to rely on 2 people for the damage, which is maybe just a bit dangerous. Maybe we actually play it even more defensively and hide behind the cover for a little while and let them move even farther up. I think that's reasonable to do. We try to lure them away, or like lure some of them away. The one I care about the most is the guard captain. Okay, he's running that direction. That's really worth knowing, actually. Nothing worth hacking, so you can go ahead and just hard end your turn. And if we know that they're just running this direction, and they're going to run right past us, then why not just run up here? I am probably safe. I guess we'll see. Looks like we get even more going on. Here's a second set of reinforcements. We might not interact with them. We might clear this all in time, but it's going to be a little bit tight. And so they are all dispatched to intercept. The AI knows everything. So the question is, so who are you? Right, so we have a Firecom who has a UAR and can go full auto. But we saw last time they could only get about this far. We've got another guard captain, and we've got another Firecom. So this is actually a much more dangerous squad. So I will have to be a little more cautious here. But for now, I expect their movements to simply go in a different direction, and I should be safe. As long as this guy has some level of cover, like he stands here or something, we should be alright. So I'm going to just delay. I don't have look ahead available, which is too bad. Circuit needs to be in some kind of decent cover. Like, this is... Actually, is this blocks line of sight? We're chilling. I have no idea if it does. I'm just going to pretend that it does because it's a drape. If it doesn't, I blame the game. And then I can always use him to throw down Morass or Venom Trap or something. I can do the shotgun stun, who knows, but I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to delay and be in a good spot here. But I want to keep hacking. So, if you exit, lose AP. Okay, we'll download, scan. I need to not load programs, so I'll have to leave to load them to deal with this. It's 4 AP either way, right? Leave, come back, or disarm. It doesn't really matter, but I get to save a charge, and because loading programs takes time, that's pretty worthwhile to not have to do that. So, disarm you, walk away, load these programs, walk back, go here. I don't mind damage to connection. I think it's going to be relatively safe. Okay, there are no traps. It's fine. Can't connect, so I have to burn this. I get to scan and find a trap, which is cool. That's helpful to me. Program loading and take any action. Okay, well, I'm going to take actions here, so disarm you. Download you. Okay, these two need to be, you know, run and scanned. Because I have to reload passive ice anyway, for both of these, there's no reason not to burn this regardless. The 3 AP is better than the alternatives. Reload you, also load trap ice, and then we'll start here. No real reason. Can't download in any action, so obviously disarm, grab all 3, move up, and then next turn we'll reload scan this, nuke everything, and then we'll be able to evacuate, leave with the team. So during the next round he will finish his hack, and then he'll join everyone else. That seems fine. Let's go ahead and keep delaying. Let's see where they go. Yep, sees corpses, that's fine. He's in the middle of nowhere though. You're chilling, we can wait here. Off you go. Regular patrolling. Don't know what he saw, but it's fine. They'll all group up. This guy's got a shotgun though. And then I can still... Okay, so you're going at 10. So I can make him move first. The difficulty is, if I delay, I can't cast Morass. Now, do I care about casting Morass, right? If I was to run up all the way to here, I could cast this, like, small, like, armor evasion reducer, which is good for killing a boss guy, which honestly seems kind of worth it. And I'm kind of down. I think by the time he turns the corner, he won't see me anyway. Like, he won't be able to reach me anyway, so I think it's fine. I'll burn down the 2 AP right here. I will go ahead and cast my leverage now, because it's going to be combat time. Debuff enemies, and give me crit chance. Drop Morass, which is only going to hit the main guy, but for 1 AP, that's fine. So now his armor is only 41, which is a huge... which is nice between the leverage and that. That feels pretty playable. For 1 AP, Venom Trap is my best ability. He's the most armored, so we put that on him, because that way we have to do 50 less damage. And then this guy, even if he sees me, it won't matter, because he won't have the AP. And he doesn't hit me anyway, doesn't see me anyway, so it's fine. These guys run up. As mentioned, they get to about that point. And again, at the start of turn 9, my hacker will be done. And as long as my initiative roll is good, we're going to be fine. Now, turn 9 is not a tactical surge turn, so that can be dangerous. The only one who's high rolled initiative is Zeta, so I probably go for him. The unfortunate thing is I would have to burn extra AP, so I'd much rather go for this guy instead. So what's the count, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So by going like this, I can swing twice and then still shoot my gun once. That seems pretty worthwhile to me. So I'm going to come all the way out here, which is not exactly coverage, or like good cover or anything, but swing sword once, swing sword twice. We're low rolling, that kind of sucks. But basically this means I'm now relying on the main character to finish hitting Zeta, otherwise we're going to be in a really rough spot. Okay, she high rolled. That is huge. If she hadn't high rolled, I would have put myself in a situation where I've always got at least 1 AP left. No, it's okay. You can stand up. It's fine. In a situation where she always had 1 AP left, and I could like swing my sword once, buff her with bonus initiative, and then go forward. But that's not where we are, so it's fine. But because she high rolled, she can always kill this guy in time. Deviant gets to go. Again, she can knock down one of these two, no problem, without there being huge danger, so I'm not too worried about this. Of course, I want to be as efficient as possible. I will go ahead and burn the big slice, which worked just fine. And then nothing else really to do but shoot pistol. Not a ton of damage. And in fact, the basic pistol cannot armor shred. Takes 50 damage. We get some more Glasswalker. Of course, he knows stuff's up. There have been plenty of fatalities reported. It's getting a bit loud. Yep, Laser 8 comes back. Cameras come back. There's a lot going on. Thankfully, Glasswalker gave us a really high initiative roll. So, it's fine. I need to nuke these laser wires. I don't mind it being her who does it, so... Actually, this guy's going to run this way and probably grab this box, but it's actually not going to be her anyway. But you can... Yeah, with only 1 AP... you can get into sword range, which seems fine to me. His armor is low thanks to both Morass and the other stuff. Sees a body. Don't really care. These guys are going to get like up to this landing here, right? This will actually block line of sight, so I'm going to wait and let them do that. Let's see. So let's try to be at least a little bit safe. Let's run up here. Let's go ahead and disable this camera because, I mean, whatever, who cares? But I'm not going to try to kill those guys. I don't have a reason to. Alrighty, so we need to reload scan, find out what's over there. Okay. If you use a program, lose AP. That's kind of annoying. Disarm you. Scan again. It's fine. Nothing else is going on. We've scanned 2 of 2, so there's no more traps. Sleaze. Download, download, download. There's nothing left to grab. We've walked through every single location that matters. These, I think, can literally never have stuff on them. So, easy disconnect. And let's just book it. Right? The goal is run away as far as possible. I'm going to try to run to where I'm still getting blocked by these boxes. It's not the most straight path, but it's fine. And Circuit can make it all the way on this turn. I don't really care what the escalation goes to at this point. I don't think it really matters. I will probably not be able to make my main character to this spot in time, but oh well. It's fine. We looted everything. We grabbed all of the secondary objectives. We fully grabbed all the Matrix hosts. You can reload for fun. It doesn't really matter here at all. You can run forward. Who cares? Alright. They are hunting. He's running up. We get another set of reinforcements. But at this point, I don't think they can catch us at all. I just don't think they can catch us, so it's going to be fine. We've hit the max security level of 7, so we're getting the max heat. Is what it is. Let's go home. So the evac is, yeah, get onto the rectangle. Will do. We're at normal 6 AP. Alright, is Taxer's going to get me there? With my extra action points? No, my Cyberknight is too slow. Well, that's too bad. So we're going to get one more escalation. It doesn't really matter, though. We already hit the soft cap. We're not going to get any more heat as a result. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just end everyone's turns, basically, right? There's nothing else for them to do. They see some corpses. We'll go to escalation level 9. They're just, yeah, it's just not going to matter. Hunting around randomly. They have not been told by the AI where to look. I'm just skipping over the directions because they do not matter to me anymore. We get, 3 cameras engage high power mode. Okay. 3 cameras are engaging high power mode. That's fine. Off we go. And we're done. They took your brother. Alrighty. Great. Victory. Cube run complete. Hour and a half. Pretty long mission, but it is a 2-parter. We scraped all the evidence out. We overstayed because of the security escalations. Yep. One of them was Alexander. Gregory Alexander was one of Marcus's friends. Let's see if Gregory disappeared too. And thank you. This will take time, legwork, and money for Gemini to continue to uncover the secrets of Project Kronos and determine if her brother is truly involved. Potato will help comb through the stolen intel. Everything we stole can be fenced to our underworld for money and favors. However, it is early access. The story content is not here just yet, so much like figuring out where the spine that got spliced into my main character came from, that story content has not been written and added to the game just yet, but soon we can pick that up and pick that back off. So again, pretty much max level heat, 14, despite it being level 9. We got some free XP going over to one of our friends. Pretty good XP in the first place. 105 is a solid run. Lots from the loot. Many, many screens worth. A lot from the optional Matrix downloads, including a ton of accounts, including a couple of epics and legendaries, which is huge. As well as some weapon blueprints, right? We get the long shot, which is in decent. I think it's like level. Actually, it would tell me it's a level 5 purple AR, which yeah, that's very craftable. Raptor is a level 4 legendary pistol. Pistol don't upgrade by a lot, but this is a fairly worthwhile craft as well. Since I use pistols so much, that is pretty worthwhile. Every weapon blueprint can be used twice. Actually, every blueprint can be used twice. So I can build 2 level 5 ARs. Although I'm not using ARs much, I'm using snipers, so this might not be useful. But the pistols certainly do matter here. Alrighty. I will call this one right now. It's already an hour and a half in, but we will run the rest of these missions back to back to back. Give a ton of mission to our spare Vanguard here. Make a ton of money. and keep it going. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.